Hi there, I'm Mike Gales for Everlasting Nutrition, and welcome to our little video series on proper boxing technique. In this video, I want to take a quick look at the proper technique to throw a hook. First off, what is a hook? A hook is a punch that is thrown in an arc to get around the defense of your opponent. And you can think of it in a way where the end result is not having your arm extended in a straight line, but your arm is bent, resembling a hook, like the ones that you use when you go fishing. Most people try and throw a hook like this, and just wail and flail their arms about. But these shots have little to no power. The real secret to throwing the hook is to put your whole body weight behind it by using the rotation of your core. And notice that my arm isn't even moving. Okay, so now that you're going to put your whole body behind your punch, let's take a look at your hand position. Hold your hand up directly in front of you and then bend it at a 90-degree angle. Notice that your palm is facing you. Your palm is not facing downwards like this. This position will place your wrist at a biomechanical disadvantage, leaving you prone to injury. The muscles of your forearm will keep your wrist more stable when your palm is facing you. Notice here as I throw the hooks that my palm is facing me. And it's not my arm that's moving. It's the rotation of my body. Okay, so let's take a look at your shoulder position. If you watched the previous videos, how to throw a jab and how to throw a cross, you'll remember that I mentioned novices have a bad habit of leaving their head exposed. So keep your shoulders high and your chin down low. And remember to keep the hand and shoulder that's not being used to throw the punch up. Finally, let's take a look at your foot position. And you want to throw your hook from your proper boxing stance, with your feet diagonally apart. Now, to throw a powerful hook has very little to do with your arms. The power of the hook comes from the rotation of your hips. You want to use your whole body to transfer as much weight as possible into your hook. That is the real secret to throwing powerful shots. To get into the practice of really rotating my hips, I used to visualize myself sort of squashing out a cigarette on the ground with my foot. The hook is a power punch, and that power starts with your feet, then your legs, hips, and then core. And then all of that rotational force is delivered through your arm and your hand to the intended target. I keep repeating this, but it's a crucial point. Notice here in slow motion that as I throw these shots, my arm is barely moving, and that all of the power of the hook comes from the rotation of my legs, hips, and core. Let's take a look at a hook to the body. It may not be feasible to switch levels in close quarters to throw a hook, but just notice that as I throw these hooks to the body, that my shoulder is still kept up high enough to protect my chin. And I'm still using the rotation of my hips to put some force into my hook. This has been Mike Gales for Everlasting Nutrition, and if you enjoy these videos, then please click below to like or subscribe. And thanks for tuning in.